51 billion for flood control. Yet Davao is still underwater. So tell me, did the money vanish faster than the floodwaters? DPWH confirmed it. 51 billion pesos for Davao, supposedly for flood control. But people are still drenched. Where did the money flow? Who got fat and who was left to drown? I'm Janine The Judge. And yes, let's rewind this scandal.
That you confirm those amounts
If
na
that-
nabanggit, excuse me, let me finish, amounts na nabanggit ninyo noong 2020, 2021, 2022. Base po sa NEP ng DPWH at yun pong GAA sa distritong ito. Therefore, the distrito po of Congressman Polong Duterte ay tama po and we confirm those budget.
Yes, Your Honor.
Not gossip, not a rumor, but official state records. DPWH Undersecretary Maria Catalina Cabral admitted in a hearing, Davao City, Polong Duterte's district, got 51 billion pesos for flood control between 2020 and 2022. It's written in the General Appropriations Act and the National Expenditure Program, in black and white. This is written in law, not just speculation. So, if 51 billion pesos was real, why don't we see the projects? What came out in Congress? In the House Committee on Infrastructure hearing, several contractors openly admitted to bribery or kickbacks involving DPWH officials and even members of Congress. Former engineers also exposed the practice of license lending, where construction permits are lent out and then the actual work is subcontracted to others. Even more alarming, witnesses spoke of bogus projects, even ghost projects that never existed on the ground at all. These revelations only fuel the public's doubts. Were these projects really for the people or just to fill the pockets of political players? Now let's dig into the numbers, because here's where the biggest red flags appear. In 2020, the proposed budget was only about 4.6 billion pesos. But when approved, it suddenly jumped to 13.7 billion pesos. The following year, 2021, the initial proposal was about 9.6 billion pesos. But what got approved ballooned to 25 billion pesos. Within just 2 years, the total ballooned to 51 billion pesos for a single district. Meanwhile, many other provinces still suffering severe floods did not even get half that amount. So tell me, needs of the people or numbers rigged for someone's game? That's people's money. Why does it feel swallowed whole? Pera ng bayan yan. Bakit parang nilulunok lang at wala nang bumabalik sa tao? The reality is, the people of Davao still have to endure floods that destroy their homes and livelihoods. Meanwhile, billions of pesos are funneled into questionable projects. Paolo Duterte denied any anomalies and boldly said, "The projects are there. Go ahead, investigate it." But contradictions in the congressional hearing only fuel more suspicion. Are these projects real or are they just ghosts on paper? 51 billion pesos is more than just a number. It has become a symbol of a deeply broken system. The hearing findings, admissions of kickbacks, license lending, and the highly concentrated funds in one district point to a much bigger pattern. Even the National Bureau of Investigation, NBI, has announced its readiness to step in. This isn't just a headline, it's the blueprint of how dynasties and contractors bleed the budget. And at the end of the day, it's the people who pay. 51 billion pesos confirmed, but floods are still here. So who's playing with people's money? Audit now. Demand transparency. Para sa tao, not para sa bulsa. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for Rewind with Janine, because this scandal isn't over.